Riding high on the success of the previous generations of the Zenfone series, Asus is quite adamant on making its presence felt at almost every possible price point in the smartphone market.
Earlier this year, we saw Zenfone Max entering the market, housing a powerful 5000 mAh battery as its USP, but it failed to make its mark. Asus has now launched the Zenfone 3 Max, housing a 4100 mAh battery and with a more compact design. But is it really an upgrade? Let's find out.
The Zenfone 3 Max comes in two different variants, one with a 5.2-inch screen powered by MediaTek quad-core processor priced just under 13,000 rupees, and the other one with a 5.5-inch screen powered by Octa-Core Snapdragon 430 processor priced just under 18,000 rupees. Both the variants are quite different from each other in terms of camera and display, but similar in terms of RAM, storage, battery and the dual SIM functionality. We've got our hands on the 5.5-inch version, so let's check it out. The new Zenfone 3 Max is much slimmer and lighter in weight than the previous generation. It has an all-metal unibody design with rounded corners and a 2.5D curved glass on the front. It's not the most slippery phone in the world, but it is prone to that. On the back, you have a 16 megapixel camera placed in the middle, and just below it is the fingerprint scanner, which was missing in the earlier Zenfone Max. On the front, there's a 5.5-inch full HD screen with an 8 megapixel camera and a notification LED on top of the display, and the capacitive keys below the display which aren't backlit. The power button and the volume controls are on the right side, and on the left side there's a hybrid card slot which can house two SIMs or a single SIM with an expandable micro SD card. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack at the top and a micro USB port along with the speaker at the bottom. The buttons are easily accessible, and we have to say that the fingerprint scanner is quite fast. With a 1080p full HD screen, the display is decent with good brightness, but sometimes the colors look a bit washed out. The phone is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 processor at 1.4 GHz and an Adreno 505 GPU. The phone is packed with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage, which is expandable up to 256 GB. The phone runs on Android Marshmallow with Zen UI 3.0 on top. The overall interface would be familiar to Zenfone users. In spite of Zen UI's heavy skinning, it's pretty easy to use as it is heavily customizable. The main camera is 16 megapixels and is a decent performer, and in a good lighting the pictures do come out well. The Zenfone 3 Max is packed with a range of camera modes and manual controls. The 8 megapixel front camera will not disappoint, although I do recommend not clicking selfies with the beauty mode on. And the phone can record full HD videos. Before we come to the verdict, let's address the elephant in the room, the outstanding 4100 mAh battery housed in Zenfone 3 Max. Considering that the battery is the priority of the Zenfone Max series, it will keep you happy and satisfied. The battery lasts almost 36 to 40 hours on regular usage, and not just that, Zenfone 3 Max comes with an OTG cable that can be used to charge other devices as well. Zenfone 3 Max runs on the same processor as the Xiaomi Redmi 3S, which is priced at just 7,000 rupees. So there's not much to say. Honestly, if battery is not your priority and you don't want to switch from Asus, then you should consider the Zenfone 3 priced at 22,000 rupees. It's more powerful and a much better overall performer.
Hope you like this video. Like, share and subscribe.